Are you live? Okay, I need the link.
I had a fish. Yeah, let me get that real quick for you, bud. Ding, ding.
Set up competition.
Yeah, we've got the show.
Tell me when I start the competition, alright?
Alright, everybody. Hope you guys are still out there. Jake Vegas with Jake Vegas Digital here. Today we're going to do some fishing. Russian fishing for. Going to give it a shot on the new lake, Belaya, I believe it's called. Ash, if you'd like to, you can feel free to start that competition. I got a fish on the line right now. Go ahead and try to reel this bad boy in here. What do we have here? Common roach. Very good, very good. We will go ahead and keep this common roach. Put it in the keep net. Yeah, Ash, you can get the link off YouTube.
Competition is up. If you go to competitions, escape, and competitions, the competition is up.
Roger that. We'll go to the competition. And give me a second here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and try to pop the chat out here. Who do we got here? I don't even know. Hey, what is going on? Gamer Kevin PS4, what is up, man? Swifted Bear, pause Firewatch gameplay. Thanks, Swifted. Glad to see that. Don't even know it's nothing. Madison Lynch, what's up? And good old boy, hello. Hello to you guys. We are doing Russian Fishing 4. New to the Russian Fishing 4. We're going to go ahead and give it a try here. I'm going to fire up this preview, make sure that we got it good here. So we get a competition here. Let's go to the competition. This one is Russian Fishing 4 Live Belaya. This is the one that we're trying to join. We're going to go ahead and join that one. And our competition, it is me, Skill, and Ash. Guys, if you have Russian Fishing 4, you want to jump into the competition, feel free to do so. I'm going to go ahead and confirm my readiness. As soon as, I guess as soon as everybody is confirmed to go, we can go, right? Ash?
Yeah, we can, bro. Just give me 5 minutes.
Alright, do I have to stay on this? I could hide the panel. There we go, alright.
Hello, Madison Lynch.
Madison Lynch. Vincent Carlson. Hello. Baddest Stews is here as well. Great, man. Glad to see you guys in here. We're going to do some fishing in Ruski Fishing 4. Now this game, if you guys aren't familiar with this game, it's not quite the same as Fishing Planet. A little bit different. As a matter of fact, it's actually a lot different. More realistic in the aspect that it takes a while to actually catch fish and they migrate. So when you cast to the same spot over and over again, you're not going to catch the same fish all the time. It's kind of a little bit different. A little bit different than what I'm used to with Fishing Planet, but a lot more realistic. We're going to go ahead and see what we can do here as soon as the competition starts. So I'm going to just go ahead and cast out there. Swifted says he is not high enough level for Belaya yet. That's too bad, man. Would be cool to get you in here. You'd be able to come to the competition. I just fished this lake, because I figured it's a new lake. Might as well give it a shot. Right, no hits on that cast, but that's not anything abnormal in this game. It is difficult to catch fish. Some days you can go the whole day without catching a darn thing. Who do we got here? We got Madison Lynch. It has been a while, man. I haven't streamed in a long time. Good to see you could stop in tonight, though. Cam Craig 4803. What is up to you, my friend? Glad you could stop in here tonight. Michael Dujek. This is Russian Fishing 4, and it is actually free to play on Steam. Russian Fishing 4, free to play on Steam. Not a bad game. Not a bad game. Very realistic fishing game. Very difficult to catch fish in this game, depending on things. It's just it's more realistic. It's like real fishing. Some days you can go out there and you actually catch fish. Some days you just don't. Swifted says he might have to do Grindfest tonight. Yeah, Swifted, haven't played this in probably about, I don't know, about 2 weeks or so, and I'm still only a level 15. It is quite a task. Got to find the right lures, the right baits, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, like fishing encompasses. Christopher Ward says he wishes he was not on PS4. I wish you were not on PS4 either, my man. PC, I believe, is the way to go. A lot more options in video gaming. Alright, this lure is not catching anything. Let's see if we could switch this up to something else. Let's try this. Cast out here. Maybe we could hook into something. No problem, Michael. No problem. Robbie Jansen says, is it better than Fishing Planet? It is, it's more realistic than Fishing Planet. I'll put it that way. If you're looking for arcadey kind of fun, like cast out there all the time, you get a fish, cast out, get a fish, then you're going to want to play Fishing Planet. If you're looking for a more realistic fishing experience, then you're definitely, Russian fishing is probably more the way to go for you. So the competition has started. How many guys do we got in here? Just me, Ash, and And there's no participants. And it's something else I should let you guys know is that it's kind of a role-playing type game. You have things like you gotta feed yourself because you get hungry. You gotta keep your energy up. You gotta keep comfortable. All this will affect your ability to catch fish. So it does have some RPG aspects to it. Like right now I'm hungry, so I gotta eat some food there. Get my health back up. I got a rod out here. As you can see, you can fish multiple rods in this, unlike Fishing Planet. Got one right here. It's got some bait on it. I cast it out there bottom fishing. Christopher, that is too bad, man. That is too bad. I know PC games do require quite a bit of might and power from your PC these days, so that is understandable. But if you got a PS4, well, at least you got Fishing Planet. Mad Sniper, what is up, man? Glad to see you in here tonight. How you doing? Razzo Clan says, is Fishing Planet better? Well, yeah, like I was saying earlier, it depends on what you're looking for. Fishing Planet is, you know, once you find a spot on a lake in Fishing Planet and cast out there, you're going to catch fish there over and over and over again. But in Russian fishing, you can catch a certain type of species in a particular spot one day, but the next day they will be gone. They will migrate to a different area of the lake, and then you got to find where they're at all over again. Madison, take your time, man. Hurry back when you can. Michael says, would you choose Fishing Planet or you know, it's tough. It's tough. I like the realism in this game, but sometimes I think it's just a little too realistic because you can go a long time without catching any fish. So, which is fine for a simulator. It is a simulator, but it's a little too close to reality sometimes, in my personal opinion. Many times I would like to, I am playing a video game. I would like to catch more fish more frequently, but then there's other times where you'll be at a spot and you'll catch one after another. It's really hit or miss. Pretty much just like fishing is in real life. So if I'm looking for quick, instant action in a fishing game, I would probably say Fishing Planet. If I'm looking for a more realistic simulator experience, then I would say Russian Fishing 4. Swifted, yes, I do believe it is. I do believe that is the health bar. I don't know how you lose health yet. Maybe from starving. I've never starved myself. Let's go over here. It's what, Skill?
If you get too drunk, you lose health.
If you get too drunk, you lose health.
Yeah, you also lose health when you're fighting a fish and your energy goes to 0.
Erdy, welcome, Erdy.
How you doing, guys? Oh man, it's been too long.
Alright, let's go ahead and cast on this side. I haven't had much luck on the other side, obviously, guys. Catch any fish over there, so we'll try on this side, see if we can't land anything. Also, guys, keep in mind, this is rushing. This is Russia, so the fish species are a little bit different than they are in North America. Many of the fish that you'll catch that are considered predatory fish in this game are perch and pike. They're probably the two most common predatory fish in this game. Says tonight, what time? Well, it's kind of evening, actually. It's about 4 o'clock. I lose track of time sometimes. Not incredibly late just yet, but Yeah, I would go with Swifted Bear's little input there. It is realistic, but like he said, I'm a U.S. citizen as well, and Fishing Planet is a lot more relatable. I can catch bass. I can see the other stuff, bluegill and crappie and the trout and everything like that. I'm used to those kind of fish, and it is a familiar experience. Fishing Planet. Russian fishing's a little bit different. Cam Craig says, how would I feel if you made merch for me? Wow. I do appreciate that offer, man. That'd be cool of you. I don't know what I would have to do. I'll tell you what, I think I got my Discord link in the description below, dude. If you want to go ahead and hop in the Discord sometime, then we can discuss that further. But it's definitely not something I'm opposed to, so feel free to do that. Michael, yes, I do go fishing in real life. As a matter of fact, I just went on a fishing trip last week, or not last week, about 2 weeks ago, to a place called Potato Creek here in Indiana. And my buddy and I went out there camping for 2 nights, and on the second day there, we went fishing. I pulled out myself a good 4-pound bass on my second cast that we were out there. Real good feeling, getting that bass on the second cast. There's actually a video of that if you're interested in seeing it. Real short one that I made for my subscribers. It is on my channel. So yeah, feel free to check that out if you want to see the bass that I did catch so far this year. Let's see. Let's try to switch this up a bit here, guys. Let's try this lure or this lure. See if we have any better luck out here. It is sunny now, so something with a little bit of color might have a better chance of getting some fish. Cam Craig still joined. Fantastic, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Michael. It was a good feeling, and I caught it on a topwater popper. Was not expecting to catch a fish. Actually, I didn't even have to work the bait, man. I threw it out there on the lake. I went down to tie my shoe or something. Next thing I knew, I hear whoosh, and I look up and pulled my rod, and the thing just hit it. It was just sitting there on the top of the water. Bass came up and hit the lure. Reeled it in. Had myself a nice 4-pounder. It was pretty cool. Cam Craig says he can't find the Discord. You can't find the Discord. Let me see. Give me a second here and I'll drop the link in there for you. It'll be just a moment. Let me reel this in. So that's what I mean. This game is realistic. Look at this. We've been out here for this long. Have not caught a single fish yet. Except for that bream at the very beginning. We might have to switch spots here and see what else we can do. Come over to this side here and let's see. Give me a second there, Cam Greg. Let me pull up the Discord here for you. And go ahead and get you that link. I'll try to get you that link. How do I invite people? Let's see. Boom. 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 There you go. There you go, Cam Craig. That is the link. Should get you there. My suggestion on a cheap to moderate priced gaming PC. You know what? I can't give you that advice because I've built all my PCs in the past 15 years or so. So I don't even know what kind of PCs are out. I mean, you got Alienware. You got your basic garbage you can get from like Best Buy and Circuit City, if Circuit City's even still around. But I would definitely recommend probably looking into building your own PC or finding somebody who can build a PC for you. Alright, we're going to switch it up here in a little bit.
I'm gonna switch baits on my.
Camp Craig, no problem. So try that again. Now on this rod over here, I think I got a Nightcrawler sitting out there. I'm going to move that one because we haven't had any hits really on that one either. We'll move that to a different part of the lake. Twin Turbskis, yeah, Wreckfest. I seen that game too, man. Wreckfest looks like a pretty cool game. But yeah, that's, I think it's cheaper to develop for PC probably. That might be the reason why a lot of developers do that. I know Crytek, for example, as far as I know, the Hunt Showdown, the guys who did Crysis, the Hunt Showdown game they're developing now, is strictly PC too. A lot of people develop for PC, but there might be something involved with the cost involved in porting something over. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and toss this right about there.
Oh, the big difference is they have to match the game to a console. They don't have to do that for PC.
Now I got bells on the rod here, guys. I got bells on the rod so that when I go ahead and when I get a fish on, those bells will jingle. If we get a fish on. Michael, it's all good, man. Do appreciate you even thinking about donating. That does help me out, man. The thought that counts. That's what my mama always told me to say. But yeah, the thought does count. Do appreciate it. Oh, guys, I think we got a hit. Let's come over here. You hear that? You hear that jingle jingle? We got a fish on the end of our line here. Woo! We finally got one. Let's see if we can reel this in. It's real easy to lose fish in this game too if you're tired, or if you don't have much energy, or you're uncomfortable. All of those attributes factor into whether or not you can catch fish. Let's see what we got here. Little 431 gram common roach. You guys want to take a look at that? That is our fish. It's a small one, nothing too big, just shy of a pound probably. We'll go ahead and take that, put it in the keep net. We'll cast right back out there with our bait here. There we go. Now let's try casting some more for some of those predator fish that are out there. I know they're out there. We're just not catching any. David Hunt says hello. Hello to you, David. How you doing, man? Good you could stop in here today. Swifted Berry, yes, I do believe you're right, man. It's almost kind of like an early access game for the most part. Waiting for mods on Spin Tires. Spin Tires was a cool game, dude. I played that one. Played that one for a couple weeks there. I do believe I heard somewhere they're coming out with an expansion for that called American Wildlands, which would be cool. I'd like to see an American version of that game. set in America. That'd be really neat. Maybe in the Rocky Mountain area. Would be a good idea. Fiber optics. That's right, dude. It took took me a second to recognize the name there, and then it occurred to me. I remember you had to spell it out to me last time you were in here. Fiber optics. Good to see you, man. Yes, I'm doing good. How are you doing, sir? Twin Terpskis, no problem, man. That's what I'm all about. All about those fishing plant vids. So, guys, I was thinking, I'm trying to, without the new until the new waterways come out, I'm kind of stuck on what kind of content to make. As you can see, Russian fishing it's kind of a hit or a miss as far as the fishing goes. So I haven't really put much effort into making videos on this game because how-to videos probably wouldn't work since the fish migrate around and they're not in the same spot all the time. But I've been trying to think of which direction to move this channel towards. And I was thinking of actually gravitating towards turning it into a real fishing channel. Turning it into me out there, maybe me and a buddy out there doing some real fishing for you guys. Going to different ponds and lakes, maybe, you know, definitely in my area, but maybe even across the country or something if that permits to do that. But I would really, because I'm just kind of at a loss, you know. I've got the Hunt Showdown videos, but a lot of people don't watch those. Some people do, but a lot of people don't watch the Hunt Showdown videos, so I'm thinking I'm gravitating towards actual real fishing. If that's something you think you guys would want to see, actual Jake Vegas out there on the waterways doing some real fishing, let me know. Or if you have any other suggestions of content that you'd like to see, let me know that as well. And yeah, we'll see what we can do, because I'm kind of in a dry spell right now until they release a new waterways for Fishing Planet. So your feedback, if you can leave it, greatly appreciated. Swifted says he knows a godly spot. I love Mosquito Lake. I love Mosquito Lake, dude. Mosquito Lake is awesome. I catch the most fish there, but everybody gives me a hard time because it's such a low-level lake and there's not big fish there. But dude, I love Mosquito Lake. I like to get in that boat and go out there and do some trolling. Caught a lot of pike and a lot of perch that way.
There are a lot of big fish in there, trust me.
Yeah, there's... Oh, do we have a fish? We got a fish, guys. Let's see if we can get it in here without losing it. Bring it up here through this grass here. Probably a little perch, I'd imagine. You can see it out there in the water. Bring this bad boy up. Oh, a chub! We got a little chub. Look at that. 301 grams on that big ol' casting spoon. Little 301 gram chub. It's alright. 30 XP points. We'll go ahead and take it. I have heard of Skillet, David Hun. Yes, indeed. Oh, the Euro fishing. Have not played the Euro fishing there, Christopher. I've heard of it. Haven't played it, though. Game On says, more Fishing Planet guides, please. Yeah, I will as soon as the new waterways come out. I know there's some fish species that I didn't concentrate on in the series, but I might go back and do some other ones. We'll see. Twin says he would definitely watch it. Are you talking about the real fishing? Twin. Use 18 gram Terminator minnow color. You know, Swifted, that's exactly what I said. Ash over here was giving me a hard time earlier, saying, "Man, we can't fish Mosquito. We need to go to one of the higher up lakes." But that's exactly what I said. I said there's common carp in there. Let's see. And I did hear they get pretty big up there too. Do I have a Terminator? I don't think I have a Terminator. Man, what else could I cast out here? Let's try this one. David Hunt says he can't play Fishing Planet because he does not have a PC. Or Russian Fishing 4 because he does not have a PC. Sorry to hear that, bro. Hopefully they'll release this game for you guys out there on consoles eventually. I'm hoping. Twin says the real fishing is. Yeah, I really want to do some real fishing videos. I love fishing in real life, and I think capturing it on camera, coming in here, being able to share it with people, the different types. I mean, there's so much different fishing, so many different forms of fishing I could do that it would be really cool. So I think I might do that. I might but I might do real fishing videos in addition to the gaming fishing videos. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Get myself some GoPro cameras. Maybe I'll be able to get out there and do some real fishing for you guys. Manga Man! Welcome to the stream, Manga Man. I do not have the ability to use wobblers unlocked yet. My spin fishing has not reached that level. So when it does, though, I would definitely take that up for your advice, take it into consideration. No, Swifted, that was actually prior to the stream that I was talking about the big common carp in there. Man, we are just not getting any hits here. Bump this down a little bit to about a 26. Come back over here. It's getting near nighttime. Nighttime is not good for spin fishing.
Oh yeah, nighttime stuff.
Back from the band. Nice.
I'm just waiting for Ash to come back so I can get my reel.
I don't think there are any narrow spoons.
Oh, we got a fish, guys. We got a fish on here.
I'm here, bro. You're not getting it back.
Don't be an ass. I've got a feeder rod sat there doing nothing, so I've got no reel for it.
Look at that. We got a little 109 gram perch here. 14 XP points. That's a little guy on that spoon. That's a big spoon for a small fish like that. But hey, it's a fish. We'll put it in the keep net. Emily Jansen, what is up? Haven't seen you in a while, Emily. How you doing? You changed your name on me. I think this has got to be Emily Fishing the Baddest Dudette. Changing her name yet again. But welcome, darling. How you doing? What's up, Skill?
She likes to keep us guessing, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's she's a woman of many different faces and names. Manga Man says, try a silver narrow spoon. You know what? I might do that. See if I got one of those. If not, see if I could actually buy one of those. Let's go to the tackle shop. I know I don't actually have one. I don't think I do. Go to my inventory. We will see lures. These are obviously too heavy for my rods, so we will come up here.
finally
I think
got
the
that.
nearest thing to a silver narrow spoon is the Icon Slim Ends or the Slim Shots.
Slim shots, yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm using this.
And there is a silver slim shot right there. We'll go ahead and purchase this bad boy. We'll give it a try. Cast to a different area of the lake.
Just make sure it's correct for that rod you've got with the weight.
Oh boy. That's a good suggestion. Let's see, we'll cast it out there. It says the rig's weight vastly exceeds the rod's test. Alright, so much for that idea. Didn't even pay attention to that. Good you brought that up there, Skill.
Yeah, you got to be careful, you might break some of that.
Ooh, that's a good size break.
Emily says, yeah, a lot has happened, yeah, and she says, hi to you, Skillful. Little Miss Emily, saying hello to Skill there.
Hello, you alright?
Autographs after the match, man.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, I just bought this one and it's all snagged up.
And if you want Jake's naked ass, you're gonna pay a bit less.
Ugh. The snags are real in this game, ladies and gentlemen. They are real.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
I think you guys don't know how to fish, to be honest, but
Oh, I'm winning the comp.
I just pulled in. Pulled in a 3+3.
I haven't caught anything. Except a few small fish.
This lake is a bit of a mystery, man. Because on feeders you can catch like taimen on grasshoppers and crickets, you know? But it's a lower level lake, so fish light, you know, use light tackle. I think that's the clue here. The lighter you go, the more fish you catch.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I cannot. I just spent money, 25 silver on this lure.
Okay, remember the key to it is turn your drag down, right?
Yeah.
So it's really low, and then just keep flicking the rod. Your drag has got to be low.
I gotta set the 4 right now.
Yeah, just keep flicking it at low, not when it's heavy, because otherwise you'll snap from it.
So here we go, guys. We haven't caught very many fish, but boy, we sure do got a monster pile of grass on the line right now. Oh man, I might have to lose this lure. I just spent that money on it. I'm flicking it, Skill, flicking and twitching and all kinds of craziness, and it is not coming free.
Walk down the bank a little bit.
Give that a shot. Let's. Yep. Come on. Come on! Cam Craig says he caught a oh, we freed. We freed. Good advice by Skill. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Took a little bit, but we did finally get freed there. And we're gonna have to switch it out to a different lure. It's nighttime right now. Let's come over here to our what do we got here? We got any fish on this thing? No, we're going to switch this up here. We go ahead, reel this in. We're going to put a different bait on it and cast it out there. See if we can get some luck catching something else. £9 bass, yeah, Cam. Sorry, I got distracted there. That's a big bass, buddy. Glad to hear you caught a bass of that size. That's huge, actually. We don't get bass that size up here in Indiana, I don't believe. You got to go down south to Florida, probably, or Louisiana to get those bass that are 8+ pounders. Turn my flashlight on. Yeah, the nighttime is kind of a pain, guys. It's really dark in this game at nighttime. Got our Nightcrawler on here. Let's cast this one out there as
You want
well.
a tip for how dark it is, Jake?
Say what?
If you go to your settings,
Turn the gamma
and on
up.
video, turn your brightness all the way up and turn the contrast near enough to the bottom, and then you'll be able to see quite well in the at night time for your videos.
Very good. Let me go ahead and try that. Settings. Video. Brightness. That's a little better.
Yeah,
bad.
brightness all the way up and contrast near enough to the bottom. Not quite at the bottom, but near enough to the bottom.
Gotcha.
Remember to turn your contrast down a bit.
Alright guys, so this is Russian fishing. This is it. You sit and you wait until you catch a fish. A lot different than Fishing Planet, guys. Alright, who we got? Tyrone the Beast says, hello my brother. Hello to you, sir. How are you doing? Welcome, Tyrone. Glad to see you back in here. Yes, this is a new place. Missouri is where... Oh, Missouri is where... Okay, it's kind of down south. Kind of down south there, Cam Greg. Nice bass. 9-pounder. I think the biggest I've ever caught was about a... it was between 5 and 6 pounds out of a lake called Louise. Lake Louise up here in northwestern Indiana. Good little lake for the bigger bass. Indiana's bigger bass, that is. Swifted caught a 7-pounder out of there. Very nice. Wow. David Hunt says he catches 30-pound catfish in Europe. It's so boring. Wow, I would kill to get a 30. Yeah, I would kill to get a 30-pound catfish on the lineup.
That's a baby, that.
Oh baby, get out of here. That's a big one. The biggest,
Baby.
the biggest I've ever caught in this area was a 10-pound flathead. £10 flathead catfish off of a Nightcrawler.
I have to say that's a pretty good feature that they've added on this new map. At night time, all the tents light up. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I've noticed it. That is pretty neat. Christopher Ward says, sure, David. Yeah, I'm sure. Cam Craig, maybe one of these days, man. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to travel down to Missouri. If so, I will let you know. You can show me where all the good fishing spots are at down there. David says he knows some places. Europe's a little bit more of a trip for me, my friend.
Just a little like.
Yeah. It's not a hop, skip, and a jump away.
I tell you what, this new river does not seem to like skin fishing at all.
Tommy says, in Europe we have real cats, unlike those little American noodle fish. Hey, but you know what? Tommy, I'd like to see you get out there. Have you ever gone noodling? You ever stuck your arm into a pond, lake, or a water hole, not knowing what you're going to come up with and possibly having a 15 to 20 pound catfish on the end of your arm? I've never done it. I've heard stories, though. See those...
Either that or stick your arm in and come out with no arm.
Exactly, right? You would not see me sticking my arm down into any muddy hole. Oh, we got a fish on, guys. About time.
Probably not catching anything.
Nighttime spin fishing. What do we got here? This is probably a chub. Wow, real little guy. 260 gram chub. That's a small one. Go ahead and keep it.
Small chub. Okay, when did I buy dung beetles? Don't remember buying dung beetles.
For USA, it's a good thing. I like Swift. Right, Swift, exactly. Yeah, the catfish don't get super huge here compared to our European friends, but you know, if I even hooked into even honestly, if I even hooked into like a 25-pound catfish, I would be ecstatic. I've never caught a catfish that big. Biggest I've ever got, whoop, shizzle. Biggest I ever got to was about a 10-pounder. Like I said earlier, it was off a night crawler that I caught that one on out of a pond in front of a church. It was a very, it was like divine intervention almost. See, Cam Craig says hand fishing for flatheads is so fun. Noodling? It might be, man, but you never know what you're gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. Something down there in the lake or whatever kind of body of water you're in, you stick your arm down there. Who knows? Who knows what could come up and bite that damn thing? I've seen videos of it, and in fact, there's a pretty young lass that goes by the name of Hannah something. She's a YouTuber. And I've watched her noodle, and she actually pulled out like a 30-pound catfish that latched on to her forearm. It was pretty crazy. Petite little girl, but she pulled out this monster catfish. It was it was quite interesting to watch. Man, I keep getting snagged up on a rock there? I'm not sure. Glorious Fish is an albino cat, a little more than a 22-pounder. Nice. Albino cat sounds actually quite interesting, David. Tommy says, nah, bro, in Europe we are evolved, we use fishing rods. Yes. You guys are taking advantage of men's evolution of being able to make tools to make things easier for themselves. Swift, it says it broke his rod. That'll do it though, man. 30-pound catfish definitely can break a rod if you're not well equipped to fish for them. 120-pound cat, that's crazy. Alright guys, let's move to a different part of the lake. I'm not getting any hits out here on, well, let's see, just to make sure. Nothing over here. We're going to reel this in and try a different part of the lake. Cam says his biggest cat was a 30-pounder. Nice. It's a big cat. Alright, let's move it up here and we're going to cast out kind of catty corner here. Try to cast right in that area where it's about 3. Got a depth of 3. We'll go ahead and put this down. Make sure our bells go jingle, jingle, jingle. Come on, bells. There they go. Go ahead and get our other rod. So this one probably, nope, nothing on the end of this one either. Go ahead and reel this one in. We'll move it down. Well, you said 80. My bad. I misread that. 80-pound catfish, dude. Cam Greg, that is a big catfish, man. For an American catfish, very, very large fish, dude. Move this one down here too, guys.
No, you call my name, what's up?
We'll toss that out there.
Which one you want, man? Alright.
Did I have another? There it is.
You want the gold 80? Is that... Oh, Stitch has it. Yeah. He's using it.
Guys, it's getting near the morning time. We'll go ahead and see if we can't land some here in the morning. Cam Craig, yeah, go for it, man. I do have a check it out channel in there. You can send pictures of fish, anything that you've caught. Yeah, feel free to drop it in there. We tend to do that, share our catches and our fishing experiences in there. You're welcome to as well, man.
Hey, Skill?
Yeah, man.
Are they biting, man? I swear to God. I think they forgot to put fish in this.
Yeah, just nighttime. You lost the fish then.
Yeah, I lost one, yeah. But it's like, yeah.
Oh yeah, they're biting. I'm in.
Yep, as you can hear Ash and Skill talking, the fishing isn't going as well as we had hoped. Seems like one of those slow days here.
There's Xander.
Your buddy's got the record fish in the country, a 234 pound. For 4 hours he fought that. Wow, that's quite a fish too. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Shane O'Flynn, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here tonight, man. How you doing? David asks, what's the biggest fish I've had in real life? It's gonna be that 10-pound flathead catfish I caught off of the Nightcrawler. That is my biggest fish. So we don't have them quite the size that you guys get out there in Europe. But I'll be honest with you, I don't really fish for big fish very often. I'm more of a bluegill, crappie, bass fisherman, and in Indiana where I reside, the fish generally the bass only get to probably about 6 pounds. That's about as big as they get, largemouth bass. So you got the right equipment, maybe light equipment, maybe medium light equipment. Get yourself a 4 or 5 to 6 pound largemouth bass on it. That's a good day of fishing where I'm from. Alright, morning time is coming up. We are going to switch to something a little bit more colorful. Surprise, man. No hits on any of those rods over there yet. Might have to switch it up to some kind of different bait. We switched spots. Now maybe we got to switch the bait. Oh, thanks, Cam Craig. Yeah, I like that. This is kind of therapy for me, man. You guys come into the chat, kind of get to talk with everyone. I do enjoy that. I enjoy that part of the live stream, and that's why I do it. Communicating with you guys is awesome, in my humble opinion. Shane O'Flynn, I have never fished for brown trout, to be honest with you. I hear there's some brown trout in Lake Michigan, which I am close to, but I've never actually fished for them. I fish for steelhead. Steelhead are abundant in the streams by my house, actually, only about 10 or 15 minutes away from me, when they're swimming upstream to go spawning. And I have caught a couple of those guys. They get rather big too, but it still wasn't as big as my 10-pound catfish that I caught. But no, to answer your question, no brown trout for me yet. But I would like to catch one someday. David says, we have the biggest pike. Really? I did not know that. Yeah, the pike do get pretty big up here. Especially when you get into Minnesota, Wisconsin area. You can land into some big northern pike and even bigger muskie. The muskie get real large as well here. Sander, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in here tonight. Just doing some Russian fishing. We're going to try a different approach here, ladies and gentlemen. See, Schwefton says European pike get really big too. Sanders says Norway they only have brown trout. Wow. I didn't even know brown trout were available in Europe.
Oh yeah, browns, rainbows, yeah.
Browns, you guys got rainbows too. I did not know that. Huh. See, David had a 23-pound muskie. That's still not a bad size muskie. They do get really big, much bigger than that in Wisconsin and Minnesota, those type of areas. But 23-pounder, you know what? That's bigger than the muskie I caught. Because I've never caught a muskie before. So you're doing better than me so far, David. Oh, guys, I think I hear some jingle, jangle, jingling. Let's come over here. Is it this rod? No, it's the other rod. Let's go grab it real quick. Alright, there we go. We got a fish on here, guys. Oh, did I lose it? Nope, it's still on there. This one doesn't feel that large either. It's alright though, we'll see what it is when we bring it up here. A little 302 gram common roach. There it is. 302 grams. Not even a pound. It's alright, we'll go ahead and keep them. Put them in the keep net, we'll cast back out there. Hopefully we can get something a bit larger. back over here. Pick up our spin fishing where we left off. Christopher just went to the gym, getting buff, man, right on. The most fish is carp, pike, and catfish, says David. Tommy is, oh, we got a fish. Wow, look at that, about time, huh? Doing a little spin fishing out here. We just caught a fish. I was wrapped up in the chat there. Almost didn't realize I had this thing on. Let's pull it up here and see what we got. Little perch, 279 gram little perch. It's alright, we'll go ahead and keep them. Cast back out there, see if we can't get something a little bit bigger, hopefully. Swifted, yeah, you're pretty much in like one of the greatest kind of areas for fishing for those type of fish. I mean, Minnesota, Wisconsin, that's when I think muskie fishing, when I think pike fishing and walleye fishing, I think Minnesota or Wisconsin, and that is you just kind of validated why I think that way. Because I've heard so many stories from guys going to Wisconsin and coming home with just some big pike and muskies.
You'll never guess what I've just pulled in.
Nice grayling, mate. Nice grayling.
I've just got a trophy grayling.
Nice trophy.
3.9 kilogram. 5,629 XP.
Holy cow.
Damn.
Congratulations, man.
That was unexpected.
Sturgeon, man, this chat's getting out of control. Can't keep up here. Sander, we have sturgeon too, just little ones. Sanders is nice. Oh, carp. We do have carp in my area too. They're actually the only fish that you can legally bow hunt for using a bow and arrow in Indiana. Bow hunt for carp indeed. Yeah, carp are considered a trash fish in my area, and it's the only fish they want you to get rid of them. So you're permitted to, you can kill them with a bow and arrow, pull them out of the lakes, get rid of them. Any other fish though, you can't do that. Just carp, at least in my state of Indiana. I don't know how it is in other parts of America. Says what, bow hunt for carp? Yeah, I'm not kidding you. That is permissible. You get a bow, you slap a reel on it, put some good braided line on the reel, and it's not like a fishing rod reel. It's like this big plastic reel with a very small handle on it. Anyways, tie that to the end of an arrow. You got to get a certain arrow head that's got retractable little doohickeys in there. Cast out there, you shoot the carp, arrow goes through it, and then the little doohickeys expand out so that you can, they'll tug on the carp and you're able to reel it in. I've gone bow hunting for carp, but I was never successful in actually getting one while bow hunting. Like button smash. Hogger, welcome, man. Thank you for that. Do appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Always appreciate your support, man. No more hits just yet.
Jake,
What is up, man?
try the Blue Hunter.
I don't have that one.
Yeah, I'll send.
Alright, thank you.
That's why I just got that trophy for alien on the blue one.
Chinese carp. No, not the Chinese carp. I'm actually talking about the common carp here in America. I don't even know where, if there are any Chinese carp in my area at least. Let's come down here, guys. Try this area here. Sandra says he likes fishing in the sea where they can catch cod. That is awesome. Never been deep sea fishing. Oh, here we go, guys. We got a fish on. Let's go ahead and pull this one in here. Another little guy, little 150 gram perch. There we go. Well, everyone, we've been fishing here for about an hour. I like to keep my streams between an hour to 2 hours. I'm actually a mite bit tired, so I might go ahead and try to catch some Z's there. But everybody, I want to thank you all for stopping out, hanging out with me. If you guys want to see more Russian fishing streams like this, let me know. The reason I don't stream it is because it's not as action-packed as Fishing Planet. And it's like I was saying earlier, sometimes it's difficult to catch fish, sometimes you get on a roll, but getting on those rolls is very rare. So if you want to see more, guys, let me know though in comments and videos. Really appreciate that. So everybody, thank you so much for stopping out tonight. Appreciate you guys being here, your support. You guys know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, shoot that like button. If you want to stay up to date on future content and haven't done so already, please subscribe. Jake Vegas with Jake Vegas Digital. Thanks for watching. Keep on fishing in the free world, and we will see you next time.